Hey there. So, about a year ago, I made a video when I was relisting all of my old videos back on YouTube. You may have remembered I completely disappeared off of the face of this site for quite a while. And I touched on in that video explaining why that was and what happened to me. I know we joke about dead YouTuber that peaked in 2014, which I absolutely love. Continue that meme. But I never really did get around to making a video explaining what actually happened. However, a few months ago, I made the automatic trains on the Circle Line video, and I used YouTube Premiere to feature it, which is that thing where it acts like a live stream and you get a live chat. And a little bit after that, we had a after party live stream, and at the beginning of that, I actually explained it fairly well as to what happened to me, and I thought it would be a fun idea to take that because it's unlisted and splice it in here just so you can get an idea of what happened, and also what sort of the plans for the future of the channel are, because more stuff is hopefully coming soon. We'll see, fingers crossed. Do be warned, it is terrible quality because the YouTube Android app is awful for live streaming off of, and it doesn't save a local copy because it's rubbish. But do bear with it, and hopefully you'll get a decent explanation. So I will now leave you with young 18-year-old me instead of this ancient 19-year-old geriatric git. See you soon. Bye. Oh, wait, no, that's just falling apart. Everything is broken. Don't worry, it won't be it's not as broken as, like, the resignaling project was a year ago. And so, if that could recover and be live yesterday, then I can recover and be live. I've just realised I've covered up my address with something that has my address on it. We're off to a great start. There, that will do. That will do nicely. It's all just fallen up. I don't care, I'm just not going to point that way. Hello! Hey! That well? I hope everyone here actually saw the video. It would be a bit awkward if you didn't. Yeah, so trying a new style, really, of slightly longer form, weirdly edited, not weirdly edited, but more edited stuff. I guess, I don't know what happened. I think I just got bored of this channel. That's one of the reasons this channel went away for ages. I was doing the same thing over and over again. I burnt out hard. Actually, oh no, I made that. Oh, I remember when I came back. That was funny. Like, how did I come back? Oh yeah, I came back by posting like a 12-second video, didn't I? Just of some snow out the front of a train. And then I posted, and then I relisted all my videos. The reason all my videos went away for a bit is just, long story, boring story. They're back now. It doesn't really matter too much. They may go away again in the future, but they'll always be back at some point. And they'll always only ever be unlisted, so if you try really hard, you'll be able to find them. Still in touch with Joshua. Yeah, I am. He's doing good, but not in a place where he can do, like, streams and stuff with me at the moment. Yeah, YouTube burnout is something that people are talking about quite a lot. 38 stock did run. It ran near me. I nearly went out. Well, first I nearly went out on it, but then I decided against that. And then I really went out and saw it, but then I was busy. So, it is what it is. I fully expect to see it again at some point, so I'm not too fast, I don't think. But yeah, back to what that was. I'm trying to just, get back into YouTube. The reason I burnt out is there's only so many ways and only so many things you can do with a train, pointing a camera at a train. Once you see a train pull into a station once, you've kind of seen it all. I could go to any tube station and just sit there with a camera and just go, hello, I'm filming train. The train has now stopped. Okay, that's now a video. Slap a 2-second intro on it, slap a 2-second outro on it, upload it to YouTube. It's a 30-second video that like 100 people are going to watch. It's boring. So I really want to actually try and tell a story with videos. I've always been more of a I don't know. I'm a video editor who's also a bit of a train spotter. I think that's where I find myself. And that's another thing. Train spotting. I'm going to be honest. And tube stuff. It's taken a bit of a in my life. I'm not. I am interested in it. I'm not as fanatical about it. I think a great sort of summary would be what my room is like now. Stick with me. So if you remember me in my old house back when I was doing more streams and stuff like that, and you saw my room, you'd see I had massive wall full of rolling stock line diagrams and stuff like that. All kinds of different things, and it was cool. I'm still fond of that. That was, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not like embarrassed by it. It was part of my childhood. As you can tell, I'm a lot more like grown up and boring now. But there's it's a time when that just becomes not a good idea. I mean, just you do you, but I sort of grew out of that a tiny bit. I grew a bit more subtle. And I think that's sort of, I'm just doing a thing quickly on a screen that you can't see. Hang on. I think that's sort of what happened with me. It took more of a backseat, but it was still there. It's not like I'm not interested in trains anymore. It's just I'm not as fanatical about it. Is what it is. But back onto the whole room analogy. So I moved house. Thank God, because that room was messed up after having those carriage maps on the walls, but whatever. I moved house, and originally, when I moved in, I was about, I think, 16, 17. The plan was that wall there was going to be a massive tube map. We got all the paints for it. For a while, I even had a stencil up, a paper stencil, and I never done it. And I'm glad I never done it, because imagine me in a few years' time when I'm in my 20s having a massive tube map on my wall. The size of a wall, Jesus Christ, that would have been ridiculous. But I kept the paint. I'm subtly trying to frame out the junk on my floor. I kept the paint, and hang on. Look at that. Tube map. And it's subtle, and it actually works. I need to take that off of my wall because that's got stuff on it which you shouldn't see. And then also this is my wall of messed up motorcycle parts because I've had a few crashes in my lifetime. Handlebar off of my first bike, oh not my first bike, but one of my bikes. Body panel off of another one of my bikes. Down there a mirror has fallen down, a wind mirror, and then also the thing I just took off was a smashed number plate. But whatever. And then up here we've got some other stuff, motorcycle sprocket, SpaceX rocket. I'm big into space right now. You'll probably notice if you follow me on Twitter that that's a thing that I'm massively into. By the way, not reading chat, I will get to chat in a second. And then if we come around here, oh look what it is. It's my blind. I got a blind back again. I'm very chuffed about that. It cost a stupid amount compared to the first one I got, but I made a mistake selling it, so another blind. And to be honest, that's just what the tube is now. It's like everything's gotten a bit more subtle. Still definitely into it, but anyway, it was a long. That was a long way of just saying that I burnt out on YouTube. I mean, if I go back and look at what I was uploading, I'm still happy with it. I'm still like glad with what I've done. I'm really proud of this channel. It taught me a lot over the years. I've developed as a person with it. And it's not a second of it that I'm ashamed of that is still on the channel. Anything that I am ashamed of is gone quietly erased. But it just got to the point where I was making the same video over and over and over and over and over again. Film a train coming to a platform. Upload it. Film a train coming to a platform. Upload it. Film a train coming to a upload it. Film a train coming to a platform. Upload it. Live stream of OpenBV. A live stream of OpenBV. A live stream of OpenBV. It was the same stuff, and it wasn't interesting. I think you saw when I was about to come back to YouTube. I made like a really heavily edited trailer. I think channel trailer 2017 is still up. And that's what I do. I'm an editor at heart. I like making stuff. I like telling a story. I like doing things in video editing and making videos. And that's where I really exceed. I have more fun making channel trailers than I do making channel videos. And that's what this was all about. The video that I've just uploaded now, it was more of a teaching thing, and you know, actually trying to tell a story with it and inform people. Sorry for the slightly clickbaity thumbnail and title on it. I know automatic trains on Circle Line is like half the story, but I want to try and draw in sort of a bit more of a non-enthusiast crowd, just because that video, the barrier of entry on it is a bit lower, because I explain quite a lot of the concepts in it. And that's the main reason why that thumbnail and title have gone a bit side. Just that's sort of the audience it's aimed at a bit more now. I actually want to do some more sort of teaching stuff. Well, not really teaching, but you know, showing off something interesting and telling you about it and all that. It just sounds interesting to me. I'm sure I'll find something. I think the next big one will be Crossrail when that shows up, and then Battersea Extension as well. But also maybe some historical stuff. I don't know yet. I'm still waiting to see how everything goes with the video I've just made, but judging by your guys' reaction, I actually wasn't expecting anything from Premiere. I premiered a video once before and it got nothing from it, but it was really cool seeing you guys there. That's why I'm streaming now, and I had a great time on it. So yeah, don't expect frequent uploads from me, but I'm not dead. I know I'm sort of carrying on the entire dead YouTuber meme, which I find funny. You know, dead YouTuber that peaked in 2014. I just find that a funny phrase. But it's definitely is what it is. I'm definitely having fun with what I'm doing. Actually, I'm using this channel now more as just a what I want channel. I used to be a bit worried about drifting away from trains and stuff like that, because that's what all my audience is. You know, 1,500 people have subscribed for that, and it leaves you with a bit of a burden. But recently I've been doing some dumb stuff with my channel. You know, stupid memes. Actually, that Jake Paul one, Logan Paul one took off, which I was very happy with. That was very funny. What else have I uploaded? So yeah, you know, I've just done little skits as well, and just some dumb stuff. I've done one thing about SpaceX Starship. Oh yeah, I unboxed my Reddit Secret Santa fluid drone. You know, all that rubbish that isn't strictly tube stuff. I want to make this more my channel rather than a train channel. So it's just what it is, and you guys are all cool, because you guys right now watching this are actually here. I assume more so for me, and personality wise, obviously. There's I recognize names in chat, I always have, and it's great to see you guys again. I miss you guys, but the reality of it is most of the audience aren't that. They're more of, you know, they're here for the tube. They're not here for me, but they're going to have to be here for me, because they're going to have to deal with it or naff off. Ooh, I done a thing now. I done a self-censory thing. So you know I've always been a big swearer. In the last video I made a point of, I think, I haven't actually double checked it, I haven't sworn in that video, I don't think. And it's weird. I think there's one bit towards the end where I very nearly did, and then sort of self-edited myself. And that's just more because that sort of video, I wanted it to be more sort of younger friendly, explaining what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just, it is what it is. I keep saying that. I'm having fun with what I'm doing, but it's definitely weird. Anyway, I'm going to scroll up in the chat. Hang on, let me prop you up here. Oh, this is my microphone that I used to record the voiceover. It's a bit rubbish. You may notice I was really bad at voiceover. I sound so unnatural. I can't get words out for Jack. I sound really unenthusiastic in voiceover, and I'm not good at it. It's the first time I've ever done it, but I want to get better at it. So I'm going to sort of persevere. I think even towards, well, actually, no, I was better in the middle of the video than in the end. The very end bit of voiceover where I'm going on, this is what a trip clock is, and it hits this lever, and then the train stop. It wasn't enthusiastic. It sounded like I was talking down the phone, not talking naturally, and I've got to get better at that. So, hopefully. Cool story, Amari. You're actually still terrible at voiceover. Anyway, that stream carried on for a little bit, but it kind of went off of topic of what I wanted to cover here. It's unlisted, but if you want to watch it, link down below. It's actually in two parts because, like I said, the YouTube Android app is terrible for live streaming, so we got cut off. So there's like the rest of that one, and then the 10-minute wrap up. I'll put both in the description. But yeah, that's all for me for now. I do have plans for stuff, but I'm also incredibly busy. So I can't guarantee anything with this channel. But hopefully, maybe I enjoy myself a lot more with it now, instead of making it a slog. And that's what's good. Everything that's come out recently, I'm very happy with. But other than that, I will definitely see you around. Do make stuff yourself as well. I'm aware that kind of I don't want to have false illusions of grandeur, but I'm aware that I kind of kickstarted a little, like, people making train content or tube content on YouTube Genesis, and really proud of that. So keep that up, keep making stuff, but as soon as it becomes a slog, don't. Just do stuff you enjoy. Anyway, I'm Techandtrains101, still, apparently. I'm also getting old, still, apparently. But good luck with whatever you do, and hopefully I will see you around on the mystical world of YouTube. Ta-ra!